Hey everyone, it's Peter Brown standing in for freelance reviewer Miguel Concepcion's review of Pokémon GO. It's fitting that Pokémon's most significant evolutionary leap in its 20-year history is on a mobile platform, which mirrors its humble origins on the Game Boy. We're going outside with Pokémon GO, catching Pokémon with friends, fighting over gyms, and making friends along the way. Simulating a throwing motion, a forward swipe toward your target is all it takes to trap basic Pokémon. It's a credit to the diverse behaviors of these beasts that you can't lackadaisically throw Pokeballs as you attempt to capture them. You have to factor in whether they can fly, jump, or deflect incoming balls. Much of Pokémon GO's augmented reality infrastructure was already in place thanks to developer Niantic's location-based MMO, Ingress. Both games feature point-of-interest check-ins and territorial conflicts, except that GO features 3 teams compared to Ingress's 2. Designated conflict zones are now gyms, and landmarks are called Pokestops. Reminiscent of collectible card games, battling in a gym is a duel of stats, and hoping your cumulative abilities outweigh your opponents. There's added depth in the actual battle, which plays out in real time. Careful timing is needed when attacking and dodging, and your stats determine the effectiveness of your offensive moves as well as your capacity to take hits. What makes these duels even more involved is the ability to gang up on a gym team with multiple concurrent battles. The opportunity to participate and excel in a group helps lower the barrier to entry for newcomers. The nuances and timing of attacks and dodges are learned through trial and error, and sharing experiences with players in public. You learn all the advanced controls and tactics outside of the game, from adding spin to your Pokeball to making special throws. The sharing of notes, group capture sessions, and bonding through team battles are Pokémon GO's social strengths, and help fans ignore the current absence of a key series component, Pokémon trading. While some form of trading is planned in the future, it's unfortunate that a feature synonymous with the series isn't present at launch. It is through rampant collecting that GO showcases much of its depth. The chances of capturing the same monster with the exact same stats are astronomically low, which makes capturing multiples of the same Pokémon a sound tactic. Health, weight, height, moveset, and type are all factors that go into a gym fight. The most crucial variable, however, is Pokémon's CP, which can be upgraded using Candy and Stardust, the 2 currencies that you earn with each capture. Pokémon GO stays true to the franchise's strategic appeal, even if it doesn't offer the conveniences of turn-based battles. Pokémon GO's monsters litter the landscape, often in accordance to their terrain, and the simple act of exploring the real world will open yourself up to a wider, more diverse set of potential captures. This, along with the high gym count in cities, underscores the disadvantages of rural players, many of whom have relatively limited access to rare Pokémon. Collecting can be a communal effort because no one wild Pokémon is exclusive to the first person who captures it. Every player gets a fair chance. This experience can be greatly enhanced with lures, consumable items that attract more Pokémon to a set location. Much of the gear you need can be acquired through general play by leveling up and checking in at landmarks, but devoted players can spend cash on unessential but useful items. In classic microtransaction fashion, the majority of shop items merely accelerate the monster collecting process, whether you're using lures or incense to attract Pokémon, or crack lucky eggs for a temporary experience bonus. Beyond the bland map art and the limited trainer character design options is a lively world of animated gyms and Pokestops. During capture events, Pokémon counter your Pokeball throws with dodges and blocks. It's also common to approach a gym that is currently in the midst of a power struggle, indicated by the amusing Looney Tunes-inspired whirlwind animation. When you join the fight, it truly feels like a team effort to see your buddy's Pokémon battling at the far side of the arena. Pokémon GO's aforementioned strengths can't hide the fact that its initial iteration is a buggy mess. Crashes come during monster captures, GPS reconnections, and even when you're taking a screenshot. These issues occur often enough to cause immense frustration, but not enough to make you want to give up altogether. Pokémon GO's social hooks are that strong. If Pokémon GO's initial public reception is anything to go by, its ability to draw players from multiple generations and varied gaming backgrounds together is a game worthy of attention. When it works, Pokémon GO feels like a natural evolution for the series, very much a product of the times without making the mainline series obsolete. Its bugs and high battery consumption do not outweigh the old but new thrill of capturing Pikachu at a local park or vanquishing a Snorlax while conquering a gym.